Friend is an honorable word to Sigma males. They care a lot about the people they call friends. They are someone who they let into their private and deep inner world. Other men usually have both casual and close friends, as well as friends from work, school, and the gym. Sigma men, on the other hand, make friends in a different way. They can spend months thinking about certain people they've met and wondering if they could be close friends with them. And when they do let someone in, it's a big deal. Sigma males are loyal people who care more about the quality of their friendships than the number of them. The few people they let into their inner circle benefit from how intuitive, thoughtful, and calm they are. That doesn't mean that they're the best of friends. Here are 10 reasons why Sigma males don't have many or any friends. 1. Expecting loyalty on a whole new level. If a Sigma male lets you in and calls you a true friend, they expect you to be just as loyal as they are. If you don't, they will stop being close to you. They don't understand why someone would call them a friend but not be loyal. When they let someone into their lives, they are very loyal to them, and they expect the same in return. This can make friends angry if their friends don't live up to their expectations or if they feel like they're being used. They spend so much time thinking about whether or not someone deserves to be their friend that they end a friendship quickly if they feel betrayed or let down in any way. Being friends with a Sigma is a two-way street, and if you're not willing to put in the work, they'll move on. Some of the most loyal people you will ever meet are Sigma males. When they let you into their lives, they will be there for you through good times and bad. You couldn't want more from a friend, but the game is over if you break their trust. 2. Wondering if it's really worth it. Since Sigma males like to be alone and don't like small talk, it makes sense that they would be hesitant to make friends. They tend to be skeptical people. They ask questions about everything and everyone, even the new friends they have made. They never know for sure if the new person is really a friend or if they are just using them. So it's not surprising that they would also wonder what friendships are worth. They often wonder if it's worth it to put time and effort into a friendship, especially if they don't think it will go anywhere. This can make them picky about who they let into their lives and keep them away from people they don't think are worth their time. When friendships cause more stress and sadness than happiness, they think about giving up and going back to the only place they feel safe and at home, inside themselves. 3. Thinking about things too much. Sigma men can feel very weak when they let someone into their well-guarded inner world. Once they get to a certain level of closeness, they might start to feel very exposed. This is when their tendency to think too much really takes off. They look for hidden meanings and subtexts in every conversation and interaction. This can make them seem distant or uninterested, when in reality, they are just trying to figure out who the other person is. Sigma males tend to think too much about things because they want to make sure they're making the right choice. They don't want to waste time on something that isn't worth it, so they analyze and overthink everything. Even though this is sometimes a good trait, it can also cause them to miss out on opportunities and experiences. Because Sigma men tend to think too much, they are used to being misunderstood. But if you can get past that, you'll find a friend who will always have your back and is loyal and trustworthy. Sigmas, who are often sensitive to the energy and emotions of others, can find it hard to make new friends. If they aren't careful, they can start to take on their friends' problems and drama and feel bad about it. This is why it's so important for them to have time alone to rest and get their minds back on track. 4. They care too much about their friends. Sigma men are serious about everything, even their friendships. They don't believe in casual friends or relationships on the surface. They want to be friends with people who can talk to them about important things. Some people might see this as making them seem strong or even scary. People who are just looking for a casual friend might also be turned off by how serious they are. Sigma men want friends they can count on and who will always be there for them. They want to know that their friends will stick by them and be honest. They don't want friends who only stick around when things are going well. When it comes to friendship, you can't trick a Sigma. People who just want to use them or take advantage of their kindness are easy to spot. It's like they can tell when someone is lying. They know a fake friend when they see one. 5. They'd rather be alone than spend time with people they don't like or respect. Sigmas can only really relax with people they respect and trust. They would rather be alone than spend time with someone who makes them feel bad or drains their energy. This can make them seem far away or even like they don't care about other people, but they just choose who they let into their lives very carefully. Sigma males are picky about who they spend time with, so they often have no friends or a small group of close friends. They'd rather have a small group of close friends than a big group of people they barely know. People like them would rather stay home and relax than go to a party where they don't know anyone. While alpha and beta males might be more outgoing and social, sigma males usually prefer to stay out of the spotlight. This doesn't mean sigmas don't like people. They just like being with people they can trust. 6. Only a few people will be chosen. Sigma males are the quiet ones, and they may spend a lot of time figuring out if someone could be a friend. Because of this, only a few people will make the cut. This could make them seem unfriendly or like they don't want to try to get along with other people. That's not true. They just have different ways of making friends and like to keep a small group of close friends. Sigmas will know these inner circle friends as well as they know themselves. Most of the time, Sigma's friends will be able to tell how he is feeling, whether he is sad or happy, without him having to say anything. Most of the time, the Sigma male's friends are the ones who have the same interests and personalities as him. Most of the time, they are shy people who like to be alone or in small groups. They could also be people who are creative or interested in something intellectual. Not everyone will understand why Sigma men like to be alone or why they like small groups. But the best friends are those who know and accept these things about them. 7. It's not always easy to get to know them. Sigma men can be hard to get to know because they are so private. People might think that they are always in their own world and don't want to talk to other people. This can make it hard for people to get to know them. Sigmas don't like to show everyone how they feel. They would rather not tell anyone what they think and feel. They are very private, and it can take them a long time to trust someone. They might not tell the other person much about themselves until they are sure they can trust them completely. People are quick to share everything about themselves on social media these days, so the Sigma male's need for privacy can be seen as a weakness in this world. But that's one of their strong points. They can keep a secret and don't feel the need to tell everyone everything about their lives. This doesn't mean that Sigmas are mean or don't want friends. They just take their time to get to know people and don't feel like they have to tell everyone everything right away. 8. Too many fake, boring friends. Let's be honest, most people are fake and dull. They don't care much about you or your life. All they want to do is talk about themselves. They are also the kind of people who always try to fit in and be like everyone else. They always do what everyone else does and never really have their own ideas. Because of this, most Sigma males don't have any friends. They don't care about the fake and dull people who make up most social groups. Many Sigmas would rather be by themselves than be around people they can't talk to. They don't like to talk in circles or about the weather or other pointless things. They don't want to spend their time this way. They find this boring and pointless. They don't waste their time on people who don't make their lives better. Sigma men are smart about who they hang out with, and they only hang out with real people. This is common in groups of friends with one Sigma and a lot of alphas and betas. Most of the time, the Sigmas are the ones who are different from everyone else. They don't go along with the crowd and have their own ideas. Even if the other people in the group don't always agree with them, they respect them for being real and having the guts to be themselves. If you asked all of Sigma's friends, they would all say that he is the best friend they have. Because he is real and tells them the truth, even if it hurts. They don't tell you what you want to hear, but what you need to hear. 9. Society makes them feel like they have to be social and popular. Many of us are taught that being friendly will make us popular, and being popular will help us get ahead in life. So it's not surprising that Sigma males can feel a lot of pressure to be social and popular. But Sigmas don't care about being popular. That's the truth. They'd rather be respected for what they've done and what they're good at than liked by everyone. They know that not everyone will like them, and that's fine with them. So the pressure to be social and popular can be too much for some people, but Sigma males know they don't have to follow society's rules. This is one thing that makes them so special and different. They don't care what other people think of them, so they can stay true to who they are. Because of this, Sigmas don't try to please anyone in order to fit in. They would rather be alone than have fake friends, and they'd rather be alone than be in a group where they don't belong. This will always make them different from everyone else, but they're fine with that. Sigmas usually don't feel like they have to fit in with society's rules and norms. They would rather do things their own way and follow the beat of their own drum. They don't have to be well known to do well. 10. They don't need or want to talk to people all the time. Sigma men are independent and don't always need to be with other people. They don't mind being by themselves or in small groups. This doesn't mean they don't like people. They just don't feel the same need as alpha males to be around other people all the time. A Sigma male will never beg for attention or approval. They are sure of themselves and don't need other people to agree with them. They aren't desperate or needy, so they won't try to take over your life or waste your time. They don't need you to make them happy or keep them entertained. One of the things that makes Sigma males so special is that they are like this. They don't mind being alone and don't feel like they need a partner to feel whole. This freedom lets them concentrate on their own plans and goals. Sigmas are also great at making space for people. They know how to stay out of other people's lives and won't try to get into yours. Sigma males will let you do your own thing and not try to control you like alpha males might. Relationships should be built on mutual respect and trust, not on neediness or desperation.